Hey, what's up? Today we're going to be doing another You're Stupid video where we look at the people of the world whose brains are melting. The internet is rotting brains. These are some of them. Let's just get into it. This is Your Stupid number something. Let's do it. Number, insert number here. Let's do it. Hey, what's up? I just read the news that the Titan submarine was crushed by sea pressure, and it all sounds logical until we start thinking that at that depth the submarine was in. Also, live fish like these in the photo. Flesh echoes. How can it be that a fish made of human flesh like us can survive, and instead a submarine made of iron does not withstand the pressure and the fish do withstand it? Suspicious, right? What are they hiding from us? Okay, first of all, fish aren't made out of human flesh. That's the first mistake you made. And also, why do people always just take to the internet to be like, hey, I noticed something that I don't understand, so now it's a conspiracy theory? Just because you don't understand how something works doesn't mean it's a conspiracy. Maybe just try to do some Google research instead of running to the internet like, oh my god, they're controlling the oceans. Maybe the narwhals did it. Huh? Maybe they did it. On January 10th, 2024, the Florence Cops Unit observed a white motorcycle driving at a high rate of speed near Florence Boulevard and County Road 61. When the officer turned on his emergency lights to initiate a traffic stop, the driver of the motorcycle increased his speed and eluded police. The driver of the motorcycle continued eastbound on Florence Boulevard, going through the construction zone, reaching speeds in excess of 100 miles per hour. The Florence police officer made a decision to terminate the pursuit due to the combination of the high speeds, amount of traffic present, and overall public safety, which was probably the right choice. Florence police utilized social media, where a Snapchat was located, and traffic cameras to identify the individual driving the motorcycle. It turns out the person who eluded Florence police made a Snapchat with the caption, "Your Tahoe needs a tune-up, buddy." The individual's Snapchat handle is also his inmate number. The male driver was identified as Blank. Blank was taken into custody on January 11th, 2024, after warrants were sworn out for his arrest. Blank is charged with felony attempting to elude several traffic citations, is innocent until proven guilty. Well, he proved himself guilty. Imagine getting away from the police and then turning yourself in on social media because for some reason kids these days have to post everything, even their criminal activity. It's insane to me. Oh, this teen was like, hey, yeah, so just ran away from the cops. Follow, like, subscribe. Look, not everything is content, okay? Also, if a cop pulls you over, just pull over. You know, if you're driving like a dick, just take your ticket. Because you deserve it. My mother has this thing in her house blinking red and yellow. She says it protects against 5G. Is this thing real? I'm gonna go ahead and say no, that's not real. And you know what the funny thing is? That your mother's doesn't protect against 5G, because I looked into this a little bit. Because when you don't have the 5G antenna, which goes on the side at the top, you see there? Then you don't have 5G resistance. It's such a scam. Damn, this thing costs $320 and it's $95 for the antenna. It's just a PVC pipe capped with some electronic blinking lights in it. That's literally what it is. They're taking advantage of these people who are afraid of invisible signals. It's sad, and I'm also disappointed I didn't think about doing it first. Catwoman Jocelyn Wildstein denies having any plastic surgery, cites her Swiss heritage. I don't really care when people get plastic surgery. I don't think you should overdo it when you get things done to your face, but at least admit it when you're doing it. Like Simon Cowell, I don't agree with how much plastic surgery he has. There was a point where he should have stopped. And now you're just basically trying to fix your plastic surgery to make your plastic surgery look better. I don't know. It's weird. Celebrities get very vain and start changing their faces. It's not a world I ever want to be a part of. Oh, it's an Ewoklum mat for $6. Nice, I love the Ewoklum. Ewoklum to my house. Some of those aren't even real letters. Like, don't you notice that the letters are upside down? You still wrote that. Am I looking in a mirror right now? Wow. It's cool. It's cool. I'll just take one of the welcome mats, actually. Do I get a discount if I buy the Ewoklum? If I buy it upside down, will they give me a discount since it's damaged? My ancestors built this country. Say no more. I don't think I need to say anything else for this one. Do I need to make fun of this guy? Just the picture in itself is an insult to him. This one it literally just speaks for itself. A literal walking red flag. I don't like the way you're looking at me, sir. Is it because you don't know how to spell ancestors? Is that why you're looking at me weird? Why do people keep reading my shirt and laughing? I don't understand. Sister, mother, can you tell me why they're laughing? No, that's a great idea. This is perfect construction. Isn't there usually supposed to be a sink underneath a tap, not a electrical socket? What could go wrong? I don't know, let's try it out. Is that actually hooked up to anything? This is just like, in case you want to burn your house down. The failsafe, you know, if the feds are coming and you gotta get rid of all your evidence, then you just turn the tap on to the electric fire starter. I was living next to the same guy for 3 years. I thought his name was Steve. I called him Steve. I saved his name as Steve in my phone. I have been to his apartment. We have had dinner. His dog was Steve, and his name was Brian. Well, he must have really liked you to tolerate you calling him the wrong name for a while. He's like, yeah, you can come over for dinner. No, my name's Steve. Yeah, I'm Steve. Oh, she's so pretty. The dog's like, I'm Steve. Shut up, Brian. I'm Steve now. You're Brian. Go sit down, Brian. Yeah, no, I'm Steve, don't worry. This expiry date just says best before Monday. Which fucking Monday? Just one of the Mondays, okay? Just don't eat it on a Monday. It's best on any other day but a Monday. I would just assume the next Monday coming up, but that's still very vague for a best before date. It's like best before date, the 11th. My baby daddy got promoted, so I appealed for more child support. He ordered a DNA test, and my son failed. He put the results in my mailbox. I forgave myself for cheating, but he's being petty. Well, at least you forgave yourself for cheating. He's been my son's dad for 8 years. Why ghost my child now? How to fix it? Well, you know why he's ghosting your child now, because technically it's not his kid. And honestly, if that was me and I was raising the kid and I was in his life for like 8 years, yeah, I probably would still be in the kid's life, but can you blame this man for doing what he's doing? Here's what you do. You gotta hit up the baby daddy, okay? Find out who the real dad is. That's now your child support man. Did we cancel D-Day because of a little rough weather? No. Play the damn game. Readers added context. D-Day was delayed by a day because of the weather. Oh, you're stupid. Do your research before you try to make claims. There's a real overconfidence problem in the world these days. People are too confident with their statements and the things they say and the things they put online and the things they think to be true. People need to be more self-aware. Sometimes I'm just too self-aware. I know I'm pretty dumb, but that doesn't mean I can't call out people who are dumber than me. I'm not that dumb, okay? I'm actually kind of a smart guy, all right? I just don't do anything with my brain, alright? It's just a waste of space up here. I think if I were to describe myself is that I'm smart, but I lack motivation. I have a hard time staying on task. Florida School District pulls dictionaries and encyclopedias as part of inappropriate content review. You're pulling the dictionaries? Oh no. Oh, those schools are gonna get so illiterate. Hey, it is a time-tested tradition for teenagers to be able to grab a dictionary and look up dirty words in it, okay? That is not something you can take from the children. I even remember my French dictionary and you'd find the word, it was fatigué, and it meant tired, but it was just because the word was fatigué, you'd just be like, because it sounded like you're saying fat and gay, it would just be like, oh, that's hilarious, ha ha ha, fatigué, and that, like, it's one of the only French words that really stuck with me. I can say some stuff in, bonjour, comment t'appelles-tu? Ah, ça va très bien. Je m'appelle Fluffee. Comment t'appelles-tu? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, oui, oui. That's as high as I go. I got toddler skills in counting in French. I don't know why I'm speaking French now. Let's continue. Just trying to, like, continue that stereotype that people think all Canadians speak French. No. We just learn a little bit in school. If you want a French-speaking part of Canada, you gotta go to Quebec or Montreal. Those are the French parts. Imagine the embarrassment if your husband publicly makes a statement that begins with the word hi. Our society is so gay. What? How does saying hi make you gay? Hi, dad of 8 here. I change diapers and don't feel any less manly for doing so. Marriage and parenting are team sports. True. Good for you, Ben. Good for you. Put her in her place. I hate this, like, because I'm a man who takes care of my wife and doesn't expect her to do everything for me, that somehow makes me less of a man because I do more for myself. That mentality, how does it make me more of a man to do less for myself? It's like, hey, if you get your wife to do everything for you and you just sit on your ass, you don't do shit all day, you just go to work and come home, that's a man. Here's an airplane where someone decided to plug in the most obnoxious charging cable. Yeah, sure, nobody wants to take a nap on this flight, I'm sure. Sweet, what if someone has epilepsy? Oh, fuck them, right? Causing seizures and sleep deprivation on the plane because you think you got this cool funky cord. Damn, someone should do some justice here and just come up with some scissors and cut it in half. Whoops, sorry. It's my epilepsy. It makes me cut things in half when they're causing me to have a seizure. Like, honestly, a stewardess or someone should go up there and be like, look, ma'am, you can't have that cord. You're disturbing everyone else on the plane. It's just a serious lack of care for other people. That's what alarms me the most about these ones is I could never do that. Because I would constantly be thinking, oh no, I'm annoying people. I don't want them to think badly of me. I don't know, I guess I'm just too nice of a person. I care too much about other human beings. Oh, shame on me. More people need to care about their fellow human beings. Come on now. This one is from COVID times, but it's still funny. Day 20 of quarantine. Me and the boys still having fun. This is not social distancing, unless you all live together, which I doubt. Are you not more alarmed by the fact that he has a cloning machine? Okay? Clearly. Or he's a, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, an 8-tuplet, or whatever it is, octuplet? I don't think so. Yeah, those octuplets just live together, okay? Leave them alone. Oh, here's another one of these ones. Wanting a strong woman is a sign of homosexuality. Any masculine man wants a submissive woman. Fellas, is it gay to like a woman? It is now, I guess. It's like the more uncomfortable you are with your sexuality, that means the more manly you are, apparently, in our society. I am very comfortable with my sexuality. I don't need a submissive woman. I don't need all that shit, alright? I want a woman who can stand up for herself, who can teach my ladies, my little daughter ladies, to stand up for themselves. I just want the best for all of them. So, no, I'm not going to be treating my wife like that because then my daughters are going to think that it's okay for men to treat them like that. I think probably the best sign of being a mature man is being comfortable with your sexuality and just not giving in to these stereotypes. Like, if I say hi to someone, it makes me a little gay. If I like my strong, independent wife who's not submissive, that makes me a little gay. Well, then I guess I'm a little gay. I don't care. Sure. Who wants some of this? Like, I wouldn't go all the way with Brad Pitt, but I might kiss him on the lips, you know, grab his butt. Just a little gay. Here's an alarming one. Man faces up to 40 years in federal prison after large marijuana bust near Wendover. Foster mom gets 1 year in jail after pleading guilty to killing 2-year-old. How is this a fair distinction between charges? Yeah, that is a huge pile of weed, okay? Sure, but 40 years? Damn. Versus 1 year for killing a 2-year-old? Can we just flip those, please? And we'll end with this one. Bindi, lipstick, and handcuffs. Punjab man dresses as girlfriend to write government exam. Arrested. Got through all layers but caught when fingerprints didn't match. Oh shit, he got so far. It was just the fingerprints. Damn. And I just want to say he cleans up nice, okay? You make a very pretty woman, all right? Actually, I think you're a little bit cuter than your actual girlfriend. Okay, I am a little gay. All right, I can't deny it anymore. That's fine. I'm not worried about it. Anyway, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Come up your screen real quick. Boop. And yeah, check out my Patreon, patreon.com/FLuffeeTalks. It's here or over my face if I was too lazy to move it down here. Yeah, it's probably right here. And get yourself some Fluffee merch. Yeah, hats, shirts, mugs, more gonna be available by the end of this month.